Hello, hello. I don't know if my fan's not even blowing on us. Let me just move my fan real quick. Right, hello, hello, hello. I don't expect really anyone or, like, barely anyone to be here this entire stream, so this is gonna be fun. But hello. I know Crown's here because he told me to end the stream. Prick. But no, right. Yeah, as I said yesterday, I need to get stuff done, and I keep procrastinating and putting it off because I'll do something, fuck it up, and then give up until the next day. So I thought, you know what, screw it. If I force myself to do like a 2-hour long stream, I might actually get shit done. So, yeah, let me just get all the stuff up. I don't need that up. I don't need that up. I need that, and I need that. I might as well get the file open. Right. And don't really think there's anything I need to. If I'm not here, something I could go to easy see the whole time. Yeah, basically. I mean, the entire point of what I'm doing is I'm just gonna be chatting shit. I've redone the thing. It looks kind of. I don't know how to get this bar off the bottom. I'll be honest, because if I go FNF11, which usually is meant to go full screen, it just gives me a render result, which is kind of ass. But let me just bang. Because I might as well drag this along to kind of. The eyes won't go along. Where are the eyes? I need to get the eyes. I don't know what eyes it is. She eyes. Okay, wait. Let me make the current head invisible. I need to find out what eyes it is, so I can actually like explain my point well. I'm gonna have to bang, 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 bang. Tired eyes. So sad. Extra. I don't know where the fuck these eyes are. Where are the eyes? Did I not put them in the head? Yeah, I did, right there, that's why. Right. What is torso 2? It's the legs. Why is it called torso 2? Let me just move this along so I can show what I've done. What is sus eyes? It's not anything bad. It's not sus in the way of like freaky, it's sus in the way of suspicious. If I put the eyes on, Seuss. There. Suspicious. Like squinting. What? It's just crashed. It's actually just crashed on me, has it? Okay, right, no there. But yeah, but I keep the normal eyes on. Normalize there. And then now I can get this back up. Why are there 2 sets of pants? Is there a reason for that? I never knew there was 2 sets of. I'm not gonna ask. So the last time I showed this, okay, I can't lie, this looks ass on the stream because of the white bar at the bottom. Is there any way to get rid of the white bar? Let me search it up quickly. Get rid of. Okay, I need to do something about my show something which I don't want to show, so let me just pause. Task view off? No. Is there any way for me to get rid of it? You seem so. I can't even say. I can't see what it says because the thing is covering it. You seem so organised. Is that about the fact that I don't know how to close the taskbar, or is that about the fact that the Blender file just overshitters in random places? Because if it's that, then I honestly can't blame you. Okay, I can hide that, but that's not what I really care about hiding. How the fuck do I hide this shit? There we go, there we go. Right. I can't open it up again, right. This is, okay, I should have, well, shit, I'm gonna have to redo everything again, because by hiding taskbar means I can't get the thing up, right, lovely. Fucking hell. I just need to make that visible, just need to grab it, I can delete torso 2. No, I cannot delete torso 2 apparently. G, X, Control Z. Why does it not just auto select the shit in here? G, X, there. It nearly crashed. Right, so, why is, I'm looking at the stream, okay, that's kind of annoying that it's covering the bottom right here, but you don't actually need to really see the bottom right. Let me just put this over here for now. Okay, right, so, this was the model you probably saw, I think, this is the model which I showed the last talk stream I did. When I did the talk stream for when I came back, I showed this model. I think I mentioned in that stream, I don't hate the model, I just think I can do better. I wanted to go like really low poly with it, and whilst I don't think it looks bad, it does look weird from certain angles. Like the right eye there just looks completely incorrect. So I started remodeling it, which is why I have this thing here, which I think looks a lot better. The hat is a lot more rounded than square. The low poly has charm. The low poly has its charm, it just doesn't work great. Like, I agree, I'm not saying I dislike the model, it's just, this is still quite low poly if I actually show it. Probably not the best example, but in total this comes out to 187 vertices, which isn't that bad. This would still, this is more stylized low poly, this is more low poly for optimization. This is what this looks like, this looks more stylized, and I prefer this. But as I said, this one, I don't think it looks bad. I think once I give this one a body, the bodies could be very similar, I'll be honest. The bodies could be extremely similar, because I don't see a need to make the body a lot more complicated. But I still do want to redo it, because it had a lot of issues. So, for example, the knee joints. The big issue with the knees was I didn't add the knees in until extremely late. So it just meant that it sucked. But yeah, but overall, I think the model I could just improve upon slightly. And this one as well, the eyes don't really look weird. As I said, from certain angles, the eyes don't ever distort. They still look normal. You know, it's a lot more bug-eyed freak, which is kind of what I wanted initially. I mean, if you just compare the models, the head's a lot more flat at the bottom. It's more like cinnamon, fucking hell. It's more cinnamon bun shaped. I don't know why that's the first thing that my brain goes to, but yeah. This one, I'm good. I just don't like the head. I just think something about the head looks a bit weird, and as well as that, as I said, eyes look weird from any angle which isn't basically straight on. You go to a side angle and the eye distorts. Meanwhile, this one, you can go to a side angle and the eye still looks good in my eyes. The eyes itself, though, like the texture, I will change. So, yeah, because the eye texture is just this one. If you look, it's still the same sort of low poly sort of thing, but yeah, cinnamon burn. I hate the little heart that shows up on the YouTube chat, because every single time it does, it just fully blocks out the message. Let me just... There. How edible. I wouldn't say it's edible, but yeah. Anyways, So what we're doing is, I said, we're doing the body. So as if I get it in real quick, I don't know how large these are gonna. They're extremely large. This is the old. Okay, wait. I need to delete. Probably. I need to keep that one. Okay, wait. Okay, I never scaled these down, which is kind of annoying. So I've got to now line them up with the head and the body. The neck is a lot thicker, but that just, I think, looks better. The neck, the head, the body will probably sit about there, but I do need to scale it up slightly so its feet sit at the bottom. I think that might be a bit large. Yeah, I'm very unprepared. GX. Yeah, so this is the thing which I did. I forgot what the YouTuber's called. It was a tutorial from a YouTuber about like low poly characters, and whilst I didn't really follow the tutorial, I only followed it for the rigging, which allows you to, which is like the bones here, which allows you to move the character. I did very much use the template they had, so I can't remember the name of that YouTuber, but you know, legend. Let me line up the body like that. I think the body needs to be thicker, I can't lie. We'll just keep it like that for now, but what we need to do now actually is we need to get rid of bang, and then we need to move, not that one back, we need to move, wait, which one do we, no, yeah, we do need to move this one, GX, and GY, so I am useless, put that behind there, and now we line this up. We can now just use this as a framework to copy the body down, and then once we do it down here, we then go into side angle and fix it up here. Yeah, and this is just what we're going to be doing, completing the body. And if we complete the body quickly, I want to see if I can get the stream to go onto my iPad. So then, well, it's a drawing tablet. I shouldn't say iPad. Is it? I mean, yeah, it is a drawing tablet. I'll get it onto my drawing tablet, and then I'll see if I can make the icon and the channel branding stuff, and I'll see if I can do that, because that might be a bit fun. But yeah, as I said, doing this because I need to actually get this done, and I keep procrastinating and putting it off, so if I do it on stream and waffle about some other shit in the background, it should be alright. But yeah, is that centered? I think it is centered. So yeah, this is going to be fun. If I'm not wrong, I should do that. If you so yeah, and hopefully by the end of the stream we'll have it done. If not, then I'll give a tenner away. I think Crown's the only person who can actually attest to that I've said that, but I'll give a tenner away if I don't get the model done. And that's just the model, by the way. I'm not doing the rigging. I want the tenner. Look, that's motivation. I don't want to give you more money. Yeah, that looks good. So yeah. Okay, wait a minute. Let me just do. Oh shit! Wait, no, I have that on anyways. Okay, so what I think actually is, I think we need to raise it up slightly, just so it hits it a bit more, and then raise this up. Okay, that's not what I wanted. What I want is I want to bring this in, like that, to kind of create the. It's gonna look so stupid from this angle, but that angle really don't matter right now. The angle only really matters. Is that disconnected at the middle? No, it's not. I thought it was. It's only really gonna matter until we actually get to the side. So yeah. The main issue which I had with the body itself wasn't actually the torso, it was the legs, because as you can see, like the legs, it's really difficult to get this. I'm just gonna say it. It's really difficult to get the bulge correct. I didn't add a bulge to the character, but that sort of area, the groin area, is incredibly difficult because the amount of times I've tried it and it just breaks is fucking annoying. So yeah, I feel like a good thing doing this on stream is, I know Crown, you're the only one here, I think, but you're incredibly artistic. So that could help in, like, when I ask you questions about whether you actually like certain details. But I'm just trying to think, if I make what if I make the torso longer? I think that looks weird. What if I make it thinner? I messed that up. That looks absolutely stupid. I low-key don't know stuff about 3D modeling now. You don't need to know stuff about 3D modeling. The most you need to go is, that looks good, that looks shit. You just need to be judgmental. I did like one beginner lesson and forgot everything. Real. But yeah. Whether to say it's terrible, then you never get anything. You don't get anything ever again. Okay, first issue, this belt. This belt is like, every time I try to do the belt, because I want the belt to stick out, but my god, doing the belt fucking sucks. I guess for now we don't have to worry about it on a different axis. We can just do it on this one, and then when we go through and fix it, then it'll be an issue. Because the big issue with the belt, do you know what Hoyo Fair is? I don't think so. I assume that's something to do with Zenless, but I don't know what Hoyo Fair is. Is it like I know I'm not even gonna take a guess because I actually have no clue, and it's probably just better for you to tell us than me make a fool of myself. Okay, you know, I gave myself a slight little bit of hip, so I need to bang. I need to then. This is the difficult part, because what I need to do now is down. Okay, let me actually bring it just all the way down to here, because I think it might be. It won't though, because I've got to bring it down to like there, and then I've got to then go down to do the legs. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I've heard of Hoyo Fair. I just don't actually know what it is. I feel like, yeah, that needs to be brought out a bit, but it needs to be at a level in which I think I've done decently, actually. Holy shit, I might not be a failure. It's a lot of songs that get commissioned officially, sometimes feature the in-game voice actors. What, is that like the I could have just opened it at the bottom this entire time. Right, let me close the old one. Right. Right there, good. Why is it... Am I dumb, or these at different levels? No. No, it definitely is. No, I honestly don't know. Hey, what's good? Hello, egg. Hello. I'm only bringing it up because I decided to have songs of ZZZ Men in Major. Right, we're doing a different stream. okay, no. Don't want to get my search history up. Not that it's bad, by the way. My search history is just like... I actually don't know. I don't search anything. But no, I will be adding that crown, now that you've told me that, I will be adding that shit to the wank bank after this video. He's making excuses. Do live reaction right now, such a Hoyo Fair. Would it not be, I know this might sound stupid, is it not like protected? Would it not be like a protected media, if that makes sense? The shoes are off-center, but who cares? I don't know. It does. I'm gonna be honest. The shoes don't fucking matter. You're never gonna see the shoes on the model. So like, and then we go down here, and as you can see, as much as it's just a flat block from the side, you can pretty much see where we've done the body. If we go to the side now, we can actually begin making it match. which I think the first thing to do would be to grab this and go SY until it's like that. Go SY till it's like there. Okay, I think with these, I think we actually need to bring it, yeah, we need to bring it forward. We need to then, I think we need to bring this up actually. Maybe, and then bring, maybe have this come slightly back. Like that. And then GY again. I mean, they are shoes. However, song's always free to use. I don't know, but since it's part of how you're fair, that's fair. SY. However, we do need to do this and go SY like that, just to make the belt have depth. And then up here, you do that, followed by that. How's this look? We just go object mode. It looks like a body. It looks like a body. He's got no arms. He's got fucking big ass feet. I don't know if the feet are too big. The feet might be a bit too large now that I'm looking, because this looks fucking stupid. The feet should not stick out that much, I don't think. He's got big ass cloppers on them. How do I make the feet small? I don't know. I don't know if it's just because they're accurate. Fuck off. Why did you both say that shit at the same time, man? And you know what? Nah, fuck you. I'm making the feet smaller just because you said that shit, both of yous. Okay, now they look fucking ridiculous. I think go out like there. Stick it out a bit more. Making them coat as a long ass stuff. For sure. Great minds think alike. Fuck off, both of yous, actually. I actually think it needs to be a less harsh dip. Okay, wait. Why is it just glitched? Oh no, it's because it's the line here. So let me actually just grab. Nah, actually, I think if I go like that and then go like that, how does that look? I think it looks fine. Right, okay, so I'd say we've actually got like a good. If I just hide these, I'd say we've got a good base to start working off. If you curious about the arms, you do the arms separately because the arms. There's no point in doing the model with the arms. It's easier just to do the arms separately because the arms are also a separate part of the body. Like, you end up separating them. If I get up the old character, if I get this one up. Okay, I don't need to get that up. As you see, the legs are different. The chest is different, which I'll just do soon. But the arms are much easier to make when you make them by themselves, because you can make them facing down, and then you just grab them, put them on a pivot. For example, if I go to these arms, you could see actually they're not on a rotation, probably because I merged them, but they usually do. So yeah. Okay, I feel like the shoes shouldn't be that close. I think the shoes need to be thinner. Like, grab it, SX. Like that maybe, and then maybe have the shoes a bit more like that. Okay, yeah, I think the feet now look a lot better. I think the big issue, honestly, with the feet is it's just like it's always gonna look weird from like a side angle, because fucking there's nothing. He's just a beanpole right now, so it is just gonna look weird. I think something about this area looks weird. I think this might be a bit too in. Look, this is the good part about modeling. You can look at your model and realize how shit it is. I went to college for this, by the way. So what you're seeing is whether it is worth doing game design at college. What I do need to do though, because of how like it's gonna look really weird if this is a really low poly body, I need to start making this body a lot nicer, like a lot smoother edges and shit. So I think what we do actually, let me just save, so then I can come back to this if I need to. It's not letting me select the one I want. What I need to do is I need to do this. Actually, what I probably need to do is I probably need to put a line down the middle, so it separates it up even more, and then do it, because that's how you fucking do it, lads. And then what we do is we select the lines like this, and then we press Ctrl B. And as you can see, it makes the edges smoother. We go shade smooth. I put shade smooth on. Why does the bulge look weird? Oh no, just because, yeah, the gap in the middle you can't really see unless you're looking from like a straight angle. I think what we need to do now, if anything, is just make this maybe a bit more curved. Look, this is... I don't know. I feel like... I mean, to be fair, like, a torso is quite boxy. A torso isn't curved. But, like, if I'm going for, like, cartoony, I feel like the torso's... I think the... I don't know if it's just because it doesn't have arms, because it looks weird, but I feel like the legs look a lot weirder compared to the torso. I think the torso needs to be... Maybe if I lift up the shoulder bit. And then... SY. And then... I'm cooking. I'm really not, but... None of yous actually know what I'm even doing, so I can just lie. How's that look? I think I need to probably just... there's probably such an easier way. You're doing terribly, thank you very much. If I do that, I think maybe having a less harsh line. I still think it's too harsh at the top now. I think... What if I do that? Sorry, what if I do... Grab that. Bring it around there. Go down here. And then bring it around. And then bevel. Okay, I think maybe less bevels if I'm gonna... But then the issue is it doesn't meet there, so I can't really even do that. You're doing horrifically. Thank you. I actually am. I ain't doing good. I think lower that. This is the issue when it comes to, like, it's easy to make it, it's just when it comes to smoothing it out. That's where the issues begin to arise. I think maybe delete, have it go up like that, scale it in, G, X, I think it looks so. I think if anything, I think it's because the shoulder bits. Like, I don't know if it just. I don't know if it just looks bad because it. What's it called? I don't know if it just looks bad because there's nothing to really. Merge by distance. Why has it only removed one? It should have removed a lot more than one. Okay, let me do that. Okay. Now if I merge by distance, it should... Okay, there, 13. Let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and it's merged two other ones somewhere else, which I honestly have no clue where, but doesn't seem to have done anything. It looks dreadful. It actually looks dreadful. Maybe if I make it more like chest-like, if that makes sense, like that. Bevel that maybe, just to make it a bit smoother. Let me do that, I'm gonna do that. I also didn't put a face back on the top. Let me just do that. F. I feel like it needs to maybe come in. Like that maybe, just a bit. Because these aren't the shoulders, by the way. This is like this is where the shoulder's gonna sit, but these aren't the shoulders. Which is really weird. I think that looks fine. Yeah, that looks better, I think. I think it looks weird from this angle, because I think it does actually probably need to be thinner. So maybe if I... Not that much in. Like that. How peculiar. The big worry is, I need to, on the old model, if I get the old model up, I need to do this bit, which is the indent to put the suit and tie in. Let me actually just hide that. The indent to put the suit and tie in, plus the collar. The way I did that is I made it a different model. Let me look from the side view. Yeah, the models are a lot, like, bulkier than before, but I don't know if bulkier means better. What's better, bulkier or twinkier? If that makes sense, because this is a lot more twinkish. Like, you know, smaller stature, but I don't know. I don't actually know which one I prefer. The more chest or... I thought the bulk was twinky anyways. I agree. Flip a coin. I don't have a coin. I have my wallet. My wallet is we'll go. I have a wallet called Bin LaRue. So if it goes Bin LaRue side, I'll so Poi doesn't even have one coin. But you're not fine. I'll get a coin. I'll get a coin then. I should have one in my wallet. I do. I have a 2p coin. I have a 2p coin. Well, penny more like. That's heads, that's tails. I'll chuck it up. I didn't even decide which one's which. Bulk is heads, twink is tails. I got tails. I think I said bulk. I honestly can't remember which one I said. I think I said bulk is head, so I'll go twink. Or, why not just do the smart thing in save, and if I don't like, and now if I don't like it, I can go back. 2p. Maybe a fly as well. Brother. I think, you know what I think the issue is? I think the neck's also, like, really bulky. I think the issue is that I think the arms are gonna look really weird if it is bulk. So I do think I do need to just thin the chest down a bit. Just you know. Okay, let me also get rid of this guy again. Just so then I can boom. I think that's good. Did not mean to do that. I don't think I can, like, put it down a lot, though, because I think, yeah, because that now looks weird. I actually think that looks better. I just think I need to make sure that the arms are, like, similar, like, fit nicely. Okay. Okay, I'm just looking at the stream. How does this actually... Okay, the stream chat looks weird. Okay, I don't know why. I don't know why, for some reason, Okay, the opacity has worked. I feel like I should put more opacity behind the stream chat. I was about to say, I did change it. If you were here... I mean, I think both of you were here yesterday, so I don't know why I'm even asking that question. But, of course, yesterday I spent ages working on the stream chat. I have redone it today, as you can see. I don't know if that's actually the correct way to redo it, but oh well. Let me see. Taking a mini break. I've been going for like 30 minutes. This is what I mean. I get 30 minutes in and then I immediately, like, my autism kicks in. I just immediately get distracted. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was getting a thing. I need to go into Discord to get it though. Ew. Let me see if this looks better where it has more opacity. Or less opacity. Is it more or less? It's more, because opaque is, yeah. So what I can do now is I can go bang, 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 bang. And that should, yeah, as you can see, it's a lot darker. So what I can do now is I can go bang, bang. Lovely. And if I'm not wrong, let me say if I go back on, it does look different, but you know, for some reason the slightly darker glow I put around it doesn't look like it's working. Like the actual border itself, like along here, there should be like a slight dark glow. Not that much, but enough to make it so it doesn't look like it's just a PNG stat. Like, oh, it is just a PNG, but still. I don't know. Is your wallpaper Moai? My wallpaper's just random stuff. Like my wallpaper is, if I click off, it's this. Learn more about this picture. It's just like a random one. Yeah, it's just like a random one it puts on. So yeah, like right now it's like a knockoff Moai, but yeah, it's not the greatest. I am quite happy. I feel like this is where the issue comes in. The legs. I fucking hate this part. The legs are the worst part, and I'll show you why. Because this crotch area is the most fucking annoying shit on the planet. I'm not even going to ask why it's done that to begin with. So let me do that. I can just fix that immediately, so that's not much of an issue. By distance, it's not removed anything. Okay, wait. I think, actually, instead of doing the top one, let me just do this. Okay, now I need to... I'd say I need to actually lift everything. And this is why it's the issue. It immediately, every time I do it, it starts glitching out the shaders here. Set your wallpaper to men in maid dresses. No. What I've got to do, I think, legitimately here is bang, and then go here, and then merge it last. And then I think I've got to grab it. No, because I can't. This is what I hate. This is everything I hate. Because it makes it look better, but I said it glitches it out. I hate this fucking groin, man. It's like actually the bane of my life. I think that, no, actually, I think the easiest way to do this might just be by adding loop cuts and just GX. 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 How's that look? It's glitched. So how is it glitching? How the fuck is this, like... Is there something I'm... Oh, it's because it's flat along here. So what I need to do now is I need to... do shit. I hope you're now realizing why I absolutely fucking hate... Like, why this has took so long. Because... Every single fucking time you try something... Like, oh yeah, there's a thing, yeah, let me try and, do something. Oh no, let's just start making the model look like insanely shit for no reason. The issue is as well is that I need this to be beveled to make this pant leg, the inner one, not look weird. But the issue is if I bevel it, you see, bevel it fairly normally, go back, it does this. It just fucking breaks everything. So yeah. Let me just merge it distance by distance. Right. How do I make the crotch now not look weird? I think what I need to do is make this not stick out as much, maybe. Drag it in, drag it in. And then, yeah, it still does it. It still does the fucking lighting glitch where you could see the line, like the dark line there. Because it's ass. It's ass. This shit is ass. Maybe adding loop cut could help. That just makes the issue more prevalent. That's sticking out weirdly, so let me... GY... Then the issue is that then from this angle it starts to look weird. Put it in line with that. That it should look normal now, but it's not gonna. Yeah, it still looks fucking weird. This is why this is the thing which they never teach you about 3D modeling. Sometimes your model will just decide to look ass. Like, sometimes your model will just decide it just doesn't want to play ball and will just, like, you know, fuck you over. And it's just like, you've just got to kind of sit there and, like, accept it, but it generally makes you want to, like, fucking put acid in your eyes. Because it just does shit like this. But I need the smooth. I need the smooth to work. Because if the smooth does not work, then it's going to look ass. Because a part of it's going to be smooth and a part of it isn't. Let me try something. If I do something... What is it? What, this? Model. I've just also realised I've not been doing the back of a model. Is the back of... Okay, the only thing that isn't really the same here is the shoes. So I can, if I want to, just duplicate it. How does the back of a model look? It looks ass. This is... Trust me, I'm gonna say this right now. Never like start enjoying something in life, because the second you start enjoying shit and start like wanting to like use it, like you know like an absolute like weirdo of a person. When you learn something in life, you should never actually use it for its skills, because it's just going to make you depressed. Maybe if I, like, round the area, and then bring this, like, there. Is that gonna look better? Okay, that actually kind of worked. Maybe... I don't know. Really don't know. I think maybe bringing this in. But then that's gonna look weird now, is it not? Yeah, it still looks weird. What if I then also bring these in, maybe? To make the entire thing kind of go in. And then... come out, back up. Okay, that actually kind of worked. Holy shit, I cooked. Now what we need to do is we need to go here and delete all of this. Right? We didn't need to delete all of that. Right, never mind. Just need to delete all of that. And the bottom bit. Low key, hear me out. Do we give him ass cheeks? Because we could give him ass cheeks. And by we, I mean me. I do also need to make the shoes separate. So let me just separate the shoe. So the shoe's now its own thing. What we need to do now is we need to go back to the top. Yes, okay, right. We need to do that. Get rid of that. And then from here, when you go around there, bang. We will have to do something here, but I'm not going to do it yet, because if I do it now, it's just going to make it hell. So yeah. And then what we've got to do now is go back to our modifier and make it along the y-axis. And now, if we go back, the back should now also have the same as the front. So then what we can do now, is we've got to give them ass cheeks. So what we're going to do is we've got to... Fuck, this is actually kind of annoying. If I go mirror, hear me out, if I go mirror, Y, apply this, if I'm not wrong, that should do that. Merge by distance. Oh wait, does it automatically... Ooh, shit, right, okay. Right. We give them ass cheeks. Right. Gonna give them ass cheeks now. So what we do with the ass cheeks is we've got this line. We drag it out. And low key. We give them big body. We give them big body. Actually, if we want to do it, we do need to add another line in up here. We then need this, I would say, to actually come across. Like that. And then it's got to go into like the middle, like a cheek. Right? He's going to be caked up. Now that's it, we've got to do that, and that. That's not what I asked for. I asked for that up to here, then that. That's not what I'm asking for. And then there. Left my window. I left my window open because it's highly warm and I'm scared. The wing. Oh no, the wind's gonna take my window out. Bruh. Saggy. Bro, don't call his ass cheek saggy, man. Right, and then we go ES. Look there. Batty. Big batty. Right, we're getting rid of this. We're not actually going to give him ass cheeks. Plastic surgery. Given my fucking model, fucking BBL. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's got to have no ass. He's got to have no ass. That looks fucking terrible. Yeah, no shit. No, I'm not actually going to sit here and model his fucking ass cheeks. Why would I ever need the model to have ass cheeks? Went to college, by the way. Went to college for this shit. I know. I went to model. I went to college. This might be surprising, Egg. You don't go to college to learn how to model ass cheeks. You go for like actual important shit. The difference is I'm just never going to use that important shit. Just in case the model contributes to the green website. Brother, what? I'm trying to think, how do I do this? Because I feel like this is going to break the belt. No, I'm actually happy with how this is looking so far. Why is there a line up his ass? Am I going crazy? There's like a... It's slightly, like, lighter up his ass crack. Hasn't wiped. Okay, so... I can probably do the arms now, likely. Let me just go back to these. Let me just join these back up. Merge by distance. Bang. I still need the modifier on, because I still need to do stuff. But the way we do the arms, if I get the image back up, I need to just undo everything. I think I'm gonna be sick, and I don't know why. So the way we do the arms is we just model them, and then we put them here, and then yeah, like there. So for the arm, just need to go along here and just kind of replicate this. I am gonna smooth off the arms. So yeah, good thing with the arm as well is that we actually don't need to do any like mirror bullshit. We can just do it. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to click that. So the arm, as well as that, because the arm's like symmetrical. I think we make the arm chunkier because of the fact that the arm is like the rest of it's chunkier. Like I'd say that. We do that. Maybe extend it a bit out there. So yeah, and then what we need to do is we need to do this, but then we need to drag it up because I had the cuffs. You do the cuffs, you then drag it back down. You then go yes. And then for the hands, this is where it's going to get difficult. I need to model the hands. I didn't do the hands on the initial model because I wasn't actually going to have hands initially. But then, yeah. In fact, actually, should I not thin the arm down a bit? Because, I mean, your arm is thinner. So, like, okay, wait, let me undo everything. To here. And then I think we scale it up. But your arm doesn't really get, like, it doesn't extend, if that makes sense. So these actually need to basically be the same. Is it going to have fingers? Yeah, so the main... I'm going to be honest, the main reason why I wanted to redo the character was because I wanted it to have fingers. I wanted it to be able to... Because a big issue with the old model was that... now you could flip people off. Exactly. It's like when I do shit, like when I speak in real life, even right now, I move my hands a lot. And it's a fit like with the model, I wanted to do like frames so I could put in videos like over talking segments, and I wanted to try and match the way I speak, if that makes sense, with like the expressions. So like with a lot of the expressions, it's about moving the hands because I do that in real life. I move my hands all the time when I'm speaking. Like right now, despite the fact that no one is watching me, I'm sat here waving my hands around like a fucking moron. It's just what I do. And why? But also, I use my fingers a lot. Like, if that makes sense. Like, I move my hands, and fingers also like count in that. So, I found that I was like, if I'm gonna try and like replicate the way I sort of move, like my hands when I speak and move my arms and shit, I kind of would like the fingers because I also use my fingers a lot. Like I'll point, or like when I'm listing shit, I always list on my fingers. Like the way I have like my fingers pointing, if that makes sense. Like if I have my fingers like together, I'm usually pissed. But if I'm explaining something for some reason, I usually like a gun finger when I'm explaining something. I don't know why. Like I kind of point my middle ring and pinky to the sky whilst having my thumb and my pointer finger like facing outwards. Like when I'm explaining something, and I don't know why I do that. It's just what I do. And I want to. My logic goes. I want to like convey that when like through the model, like the way I move shit. So yeah, so that's the main reason why I won't do fingers and hands. But the issue is, it means I actually have to model a hand. So yeah. I'd say have the cuffs come out to like there, I'd say, and then have the hand come out. The hand. What hand am I modeling? I'm modeling the left, so the thumb would be on this side. So I'm just gonna for now do that, and then it will go like that, and then when you put fingers on the top. But first I'd say we do thumb, which requires me to grab that. Thumb. Okay, it's not actually gonna be that big. I need to smaller it down, drag it out, and then like that maybe. Is that too long? Okay, that's way too long for a thumb. Have I ever seen a fucking thumb in my life? It looks weird as well. I think I need to lift it as well. Why is that lifting? Oh, because that's been grabbed. Do your thumbs match your toes? I don't have my thumb. If I put my hand like still, my thumb goes like compared to my pointer finger. Actually, no, it probably it goes up to like the knuckle. Or what's it called? It's not your knuckle, is it? It's because your knuckles are the bottom bones. It's like I don't know what they're called. How do I not know this? I feel like this is probably a common bit of human like anatomy. I feel like I should know this. One thing I do need to do actually is I do need to add a couple edge loops in here so I can actually bend the thumb. But I probably should then join these ones together. So like merge at center, so then it's better. Because then that should actually allow the thumb. I swear to God, if I accidentally select that shit one more time, I'm gonna cry. Does actually then allow the thumb to, should allow like actual bending of the thumb. Like how does it look if the thumb's like by it? That looks ass, right? I need to redo this. Entirely, I'd say. Why is my stream just crashed on my shit? Okay, I think we're on the right path with this. I just don't think I did it correct. Why is everything just crashed? I don't need like like the thumb. I don't need the thumb to be like insanely good. I just need the thumb to thumb, if that makes sense. I think the way to actually do the merging would be more along this line where we take that, merge it center, merge it last actually, and then that, merge it last, and that should mean that if we bend the thumb then goes like there. This would then go like there, and then this would go like there, and then I think that works. I need to merge it center, merge it last again. Yeah. Ignore how like thick the hand is on this, but yeah, I've got the thumb had only 2 joints. What fucking thumb do you have, Cherry? Fucking. How do you forget that? I think that's like a pretty like. Yeah, I was about to say the entire hand needs to actually be like very flat because your hands are quite flat. Like the most it is like the thumb. Yeah, I'm not going for like insanely realistic. I am just going for like good enough. Let me just hide all this for now, just so I could go on this end looking at the thumb and just shrink it all down. Actually, I think the thumb's a good size. I kind of don't want to shrink down the thumb. So I feel like what I need to do instead is go like around the thumb. Oh wait, wait, you can. Oh shit, I never knew you could zoom in like that. Just found a new hotkey. Let's go. Okay, I have a feeling this is either going to work really well or it's going to fuck everything up. Okay. And then if we grab it like that, and that. I feel like I did mess something up. This now looks weird. I think I know I messed up, maybe. Let me get off edit mode and see. Yeah, I think I know I messed up. I've messed it up there. I think this needs to come in on both sides. Yeah, that looks good now. Looks a bit weird from a side angle. I still think it's a bit too thick down here. I still think it's a bit too thick everywhere, actually. I still think it needs to be thinned here. And here. Okay. I think that's an alright thumb. I think... I don't know. I feel like if anything, actually, it needs to be... It doesn't go up that far, I think. So it needs to be more like... I don't know. This is getting very, very, very intricate and annoying. I think what we do actually now is we just do the fingers, which will require, if we do this, gonna have to do that. I don't want it to go all the way up the arm, so let me actually, before I do it. I think the issue is with this, I think that when I try and like smooth it out, I think it's gonna look horrid. I think it's gonna look horrid when I try and smooth it out. I think what I can do maybe actually here is do 3 like that, but then have it join back up at the middle, like up here. So go bang, bang, bang. It is going to take a while, but bang, bang, bang. Not at first, I meant to do it at last. As I said, I'll keep saying it this stream, never ever take your hobby seriously, because you get shit like this, and it makes you just realize how, like, much you hate everything. Why can I not select? Merge at last. And then, if I do it like that, yeah, that's good. I probably do have to add these in. Let me, probably gonna have to do that, and the reason why I probably have to do that is, if this is the front of a hand, it needs to bend like that. So then it needs to be, this is getting interesting. I think what I need to do actually is, with these, I actually don't know. I don't think I should put the middle line in yet. Well, let me just, yeah, right, wait a minute. This sucks. This just abs. This low-key buns. Didn't mean to do that. Dissolve. That is absolutely not what I wanted. I'm going to have to go through and dissolve each individual line, aren't I? Unless I do that. Oh no, that works. Hopefully. The more you struggle, the closer I am to winning a tenner. How long have we been going for? We've been going for like an hour. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll probably get this done. I probably will. Need to get the ones down there, but it's bastards, and it won't let me select it. There. Merge at last. Merge at last day. Merge at last. Then merge at last. Bang. Then what we need to do now is that because this is the front, I want to merge these. This one, similar to how we did with the thumb, to mean that when this bends in, it'll bend across this line here, but yeah. And now what we can do is we can grab these faces, E, can I, like that, and then start with the fingers. Okay, wait, I need to actually get this correct, that I do each finger. So this one will be the smallest, because it's the pinky. This will be like, probably that, and then you have the second bone like there, and then that. It doesn't matter if it's like too long, because I can just go back through and shorten it. I just need to get like the general like shit correct. Like yeah. Just need to now go bonk, bonk. I think that. So that's a good pinky length. Next to your pinky is that one. This sits, so that bone sits. I'm looking at my own hands for this, by the way. About there. Then this goes just above the tip of the pinky for the next bone. But that looks way too long. Okie dokie. Goes above there. And then you have the tip of the finger, which is about that. And then this one, it sits, the first bone sits in front of this one, like that. Then the next bone sits like there, about in line, and then it goes just ahead. Again, fingertip, and then this one, first bone actually sits very, very close. Look, in this stream, did you really expect to learn about the anatomy of a finger? This one then goes down to about there, and then the bone goes to about there. I would actually say, okay, don't get me wrong, it's not like perfected, not great. I would actually say I've did decently on like the finger lengths. Yeah? I think if anything, let's just say I do grab the thumb. Let me just grab the thumb. What? What, have I done something wrong? So went for it. Okay, yeah, the fingers don't look great, but let's just say I rotate the thumb to like the thumb's way too thick. I think I need to thin down the thumb, if I'm being honest. Your fingers look like that. I have big hands. I'm going to I have quite big hands, so yeah, I haven't made the palm big enough. I think is the issue. I think if I actually just. Okay, no, okay, that looks weird. I have quite big hands. I do have big hands. I have, for example, if I also have a large wingspan with my fingers. If I do, like, a wingspan with my fingers, I can cover, like, my entire tablet. And, like, the edge of my pinky and the edge of my thumb cover the entire of my tablet. So, like, I do have quite large hands. I will say that. Hands big and big toes. Exactly. Exactly. God gifted me with God gifted me with such fine gifts. I don't even believe in a god, so I don't know why I immediately went to God, but you get what I mean. Why am I thinning it down? It doesn't really get smaller, the fingers. I think what I need to do now, actually, is go along the fingers. I need to... That definitely looks wrong from that angle. I think the hand does actually just need to be thinner. Okay, so what I've got to do now is going to be the annoying part, because what I've got to do now is I've got to outline, like, everything to make it look good for what I need to do next. So this is going to be a bit of a long process, but it is what it is, I guess. If this looks ass, then we're in for really, really bad time. I've already kind of done it on the top here, I'll be honest. I kind of want to get rid of this now, but the issue is I don't want to deselect everything. Okay, I'll just keep it the same, fuck it. I think it will still work. But then I've got to go bang, bang. Okay. Most I need to hope. It immediately fucked. Okay, I don't think I can do it all as one, maybe. Because you can kind of see, that is not what I wanted to do at all. You can see where it fucks up, but you can see the thing, like, let's just do it for now. The fingers don't look as bad, and now they still look kind of poo, I'll be honest. That is the least. Why is it doing that, though? Is it because of the... Because of something? It's doing because of something. Is it... Maybe I just don't need to select those, maybe? Yeah, that seemed to have worked. Okay, no, that looks fucking... Oh my god, that looks atrocious. How do I do this? I did not want to do that. How do I actually do it? Because I need it like that. The issue is... I know how to do it, actually, but it's going to mean I'm going to have to reselect everything. I think the way I do it is... this. Now I've just got to reselect everything. This is incredibly, incredibly depressing. Guys, good question. Did not after the stream yesterday, did anyone actually go back on Animal Hospital and see what the new update was? Because I still have no clue, I'll be honest. Like... I still have no fucking clue what that update was. Egg knows. I mean, that's fair. Like... yeah. Slime and law, really. That doesn't really help, but yeah. Mostly for shifts past 10. Yeah, and we couldn't get past shift 10. Our best run was the first run where we were taking the piss. We would have probably got past shift 10 if we didn't get disconnected. But, like, you know, it is what it is type shit. that's just gonna get rid of everything. How does that look? It looks incredibly weird. It looks so bad. Modeling fingers is the same as drawing hands. Like, on God, man. Okay, if I delete these. Okay, no, if I... How do I fix those? I've got to... I got to... Okay, so there's multiple faces there. The lines are still here. If I delete... Why is it doing that? I think I can fix this. If not, I will just delete this entire hand and give up. I think with these... okay, I am going to make the center of these hands bigger. I just needed, like, the general framework. To explain what happens, I'm going to be honest, Egg, I'm not going to play much Animal Hospital. Like, it ain't really a spoiler for me, I'll be honest. Just fixing up the issues. One thing I do want to see, how does this look on this? Is there any lighting glitches? Not really. The hand looks way too realistic. Like, from afar, it looks so weird, because you have this, like, you have a low poly, and then you just have, like, a hand, which looks like it looks a bit like a hand. New enemy, new NPC that helps with slime, weird shadow enemies, and new achievements. Yeah. Let me merge by distance, because there's so many issues in this model. Right, and I've now got a slime, but slime everywhere. Huh? Okay, I think I've got to do something with these bits to make this look better. Why did it not do it here, though? If I just lift these up, let's just say, and then maybe bevel? What if I just bevel them straight up? Like that. And then A, merge by distance. Then it looks ass, right? And play the update yet. Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna be honest, the update was like I don't think I can really give an opinion on it. Like, cause it just didn't work. Like, you know. What do I think of that? How does that look? I could probably work with that if I then make the fingers look good. I think it still looks weird though. That's what's really confusing us. Yeah, there's like, I feel like there is an issue. Yeah, there's definitely an issue. If I look inside, is this just gonna be hell? Cause yeah, there's like multiple lines and shit. What did I click to get that up? Okay, I clicked that. Remove 530 is good. Sorry, merge at center. Merge at center. I think that looks the same on both sides. No, it doesn't. I didn't bevel this finger, that's why. And it's not going to go far back enough, is it? Okay, I'm just going to have to bevel this finger and just fucking hope and pray this doesn't break. Like, everything. Because I forgot to do these fingers. Okay. I can probably still salvage this. Okay, let me just make sure it's actually even there. No. Go there, grab this, drag it down to there. Put it in line with all the other ones. Good. Finger had arcs in the middle. What do you mean had arcs in the middle? Like there? Yeah, but this I don't think this should be that bad to fix. The way, okay, this bit is quite easy. Like that, and then I think with this, I honestly think it's just gonna be easier if we just delete these. And then delete the faces. And just reconstruct them from this. So then we can just go bang, 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 bang. And I think that fixes the issue. No, it doesn't, because this is still butchered. What do we do here? What do we do? What do we do? I think we just realign it. I think that works. Does that work? I think it does. Have I got this on Shade Smooth? No. Okay, yeah. I think once I fix the issues, I also think I need to bring the pinky out, I'll be honest. I think the pinky looks weird because I need to bring it out. Because I don't think the hand should stick this far out, if I'm being honest. What's going on here? Oh, that's what. I think what we've got to do here is we've got to drag everything in. Drag everything in. Drag it in. Drag it in. And then just make this one work a bit better and actually sit more along the center of the pinky. How's that look? It looks better. It does look better. I want to try something here though with these. It's not what I wanted. Like at all. Not what I wanted at all. Right. Animals were kind of mid as a whole. I don't know, people can replay it so much. I think it has like an I think it is like an interesting game. I just think we got I think it is a good game. I think the issue is it just has too many errors for it to actually be like playable for me. I want to see, can I do anything like drag these up to reconstruct the fingers to make the joinings just look less weird? Can I like, if I drag these up to like the same level, I feel like I can. I feel like I am talented enough to do this. Always believe in yourself. Never give up. Never give up hope. I wanted to do horrible, horrible things. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to do horrible, horrible things about 10 minutes ago. But now, I'm as happy as a pig in shit. It does seem like most bugs were fixed when I played. Oh, okay, I got so confused. I was thinking, when did Tonic join? I was so confused because I've just looked at the messages. Yeah, no, I've just not been paying attention to who's been messaging. Hello, Tonic. Hello, hello. I didn't realize. Am I going crazy? Or am I just having like slime and law? Really? Right. Yeah. I just didn't occur to me that you were here. I thought it was Egg who said that. It just hasn't occurred. Hello, hello. I've been fucking stupid. Ah, I see what the issue is. There's definitely a way. There's definitely a way for this to work. Like, I'm cooking. I've got all the ingredients to make, like, something good, but I just don't know what I'm actually, like, making. What's that? Is that just what I think it is? Is this just like a... Yeah, okay, so that's just as simple as doing that. Is that on the other side as well? Yes, sir, it is. Merge at last. Bang. Make me a sandwich. What? Yeah. I can make the middles of the fingers look better. I think for now, I just want to get the actual joining of the fingers looking good. How's this look? It looks a bit meaty, I'll be honest. It looks a bit weird in between the fingers, but I feel like I think if we now expand the middles along here, I did not mean to press that. I meant to press that. Let's do it by 4. I'd say 4 would be good. I'll fix that. I'll fix that. But we do 4 again, and then we fix it here. I made sourdough crackers using the streamer's background noise. Honestly, valid. To be fair, that is kind of what the stream is meant to be. It's just meant to be background noise. If you're like hyper analyzing this stream, it's like I don't know what you're hyper analyzing. Like, you're just hate watching. Like, if you're hyper analyzing this shit. How do those fingers look compared to the other two? Oh, they look so much better. Oh, they actually... Oh, I'm actually really happy with myself. I'm actually really happy. Okay, this looks ass. Don't give me... I said I need to fix the thumb. But I'm actually really happy with myself. I'm actually really giddy. I'm gonna start doing like cartwheels in my bathroom. Yeah, I still need to fix the thumb. I will have to fix the thumb. But I think those fingers look so much better when I've actually, like, fixed them. I'm drawing while the streamer's back on those. What are you drawing? Curious. Is this more, ZZZ art? I'm gonna be honest, like, I scroll Twitter a lot. Crown, every single time a bit of your art, like, showed up during the 3 months, like, I was away, I would have, like, PTSD flashbacks, I can't lie, of, like... all the torture and like all the hell you've given me. But you mean PTSD? Like, all the bullying. Whatever did I do? Crown, I could make like a 40-minute comp on this channel of you, like, just, like, ruining my life. Why is it like that? Why is it weird? We've come back, so it's gonna continue. Exactly. I like that. Okay, it looks a bit weird on this side for some reason. Why does it look weird? I've done something wrong. I've just realized, I've been saying this entire time going, this is the left hand, this is the left hand. It literally does not fucking matter. I don't think it actually matters, like, what hand this is. Okay, actually it kind of does, because I've made this the outside of a hand, right? Never mind, never mind. I want to try something now. Can I add depth? Like, there's an issue on this side. If you look, like, the lighting looks weird. It looks weird up there for some reason. Why does it look weird up there? I actually think it might just look better if I just merge it last here. Also fixes up the other way. Also fixes up the topology. Can you copy and paste in this game? What? I also made sourdough pizza and bread. Cool. What do you mean, can I copy and paste? Also, what do you mean game? This isn't a game. Or are you on about something else and I've just, like, missed context? Okay, I do need to actually do this real quick. I think that might be why it's glitching. Yeah. Paste. Can you just take the hand and paste it? Yeah, you can copy and paste it. If you copy and paste it, it allows you to take it into other bits as well. Like, I can make a new, I could go up here, click new, have a new scene, and copy and paste. But you can also duplicate, which, yeah. And that's why. So, but the way I'm gonna do the hand is the hand's facing outward. So right now, if you do like a T pose and put the hands like facing other way, like outwards, that's kind of what it is. What I need to do now though is I need to do this. I need to make the actual thing. Actually, I need to do the thumb. I need to make the thumb more plump. Say with the thumb, we need to make it like really boxy. I'd say actually let's get rid of this for now. Actually no, let's keep it because then we can just scale this up and have that be the tip of a thumb, and have this as a guideline to work off of. Oh, okay, cold. I think we just need to make it chunkier until it, like, naturally curves in like that, maybe? And then I think maybe I also need to do it. If I'm doing on the sides, I need to do it so it's equal. I think, if anything, we make it a little less chunky, maybe? Nah. It has to be chunky. It has to be chunky. I think we also have to rotate it slightly just to make sure it's not like, what's it called? Screwing itself up. And then I think with these, maybe we just raise these up. How's this look? Oh, I love that. I'm actually so happy with this hand, you know. I'm actually so happy. Is that a lighting glitch or is this? Yeah, it is because I need to. Boop. There. I'm actually really happy with that hand. Like, I fully, like, when at the start of the stream, when I said the tenor joke, Like, oh yeah, like I'll give it 10 out if I don't get this completed. I fully expected not to get it completed because of this hand, but I'm actually really happy. I'm actually like extremely happy with how this has came out for hand. No one's gonna ruin my day now. Okay, that's annoying because I kind of don't want it to do that. So who gets the tenner? I'm not. I kind of need money. Is that a challenge? What do you mean? I actually still need to be underside of a thumb. Completely forgot about that. But first I need to just redo this because I don't want because there's no point in these things. And then I think we do it like that, maybe? Is that good? Yeah, I think that's good. What about along this side? Okay, it's gonna go down to there, so yeah, again, just gotta go. Merge. Merge. Say merge. What? Oh, I pressed merge with cursor. And then bang. Actually, I think if I'm gonna do this, I think honestly, dissolve, so then to face again. I think we need to then dissolve that. And then I think we need to add the cuts there. Brilliant! Because now what we need to do is we need to go. Damn it, I need to do this. I'm getting braces tomorrow. God bless. Like, okay, can I just say, I have a genuine fear of braces. Like, I wouldn't say like a genuine fear in the sense of like not like a phobia, but more in the case of like, I hate the idea, because all you ever hear is people like splitting like their gum. This probably isn't great to say when you are getting braces tomorrow, but the entire like idea behind braces actually do kind of like, I hate it. My teeth are good enough to not have braces. Anti-British, man. Anti-British. Okay, if you're curious what I'm doing, I'll explain in a second. But for now... Actually, I could probably get rid of these ones as well. What I'm doing is... Hi, I have braces. How bad are braces, Egg? Yeah, okay, did it have... Yeah, no, my issue with braces, like, you hear, or, like, my issue with braces isn't that, like, I wouldn't want them. My issue with braces is that I rub my, like, lips, like the inside of my gums, up against my teeth all the time. Like, I do it a lot. If I got braces, I would actually, like, I wouldn't have any lips. I would fucking, like, it would not even be funny. I would genuinely have, like, permanent scarring, like, under my lips. Because I just do it all the time. Okay, what I need to do is go 0.8, let's do 0.875, because I think that's a nice little thing. If you're curious what I'm doing, is for the cuffs, I like to have the cuffs have, like, not be, like, one solid block. So yeah, so we're going to do it again. We go up by 0.1 and then scale it in by 0.875. Then what we do is we add the faces back in. Rest in peace, Jerry. Make Cherry feel better, gang. Oh my god, no. Yeah, as I was saying, considering the fact that Cherry is getting braces, we are fully just like whatever type of people who like are you'll be going like a roller coaster, or like you'll be going to like a theme park with someone like who like is a bit iffy with roller coasters. So you just watch, so you just start telling them about like roller coaster deaths. Like that. That is what we're doing. It's like people who are scared shitless of planes. So like, start like looking up like plane crash documentaries and shit. They have not been allowed food because of braces. Sounds awful. Aye. I think I'm too old. I'm pretty sure even if like I needed braces, I don't know. I feel is there an age cap on braces? I feel like there are. Like it's when your teeth are growing in, yeah. But because I don't think I've ever seen like a fucking 20-year-old with braces. I'll be honest. Be hungry and pain. I watched for Smiler Crash, Paul the Smiler. What's a Smiler Crash? I'm gonna assume it's like a amusement theme parky thingy majiggy. Actually, let me keep the middle, and then this gets so annoying to work with. Okay, wait a minute. I need let me just do that. I'd say these ones can go to the bottom. So I don't think there's a need for them. Say these ones though, we actually lower and we make it like puff out at like this a bit. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a bit of an issue, but when we then do that, and then of course when we thingy, then yeah, the Smiler Alton Towers. Don't know what I don't know, but yeah, sounds stupid. I'm gonna be honest, I just don't like roller coasters. Not because like, not because I think they're like shit. I just hate the waiting time. I'll be honest, like, do you want to go to a theme park and do you want to stand in line for 6 hours to go on a roller coaster for like 5 minutes? Like, roller coasters are fucking sick, right? Like in theory, like a theme park is fucking sick. Roller coasters are sick. But my fucking god, the way is just like, I'm not like an impatient person. I think, like I'm very good at waiting. Like if I really want to do something, if I don't want to do it and I have to wait, then don't get me wrong, I'm a little whiny asshole. But like, if I actually want to do something, I'm fine with waiting. It's just roller coasters though. It's like I don't want to sit in line for like fucking 6 hours. I think a good example is I went to a place called Flamingo Land on a like for like our end of year like school trip at my secondary school. I think legitimately the waits were so long for the rides. I didn't go on any rides because like the people who like spent the entire time waiting in line. I think in total we were there for like 6 hours. A lot of people who just spent the entire time waiting in line said they got on like 2 rides. How is that even fun? How? I wanted to go on a lot of rides, but it's like I'm not gonna sit in fucking line. So instead, I just went in the arcade, spent all my money, got like a shitty thing which I broke, but I still had more fun. I went on a water ride because no one went on the water ride because no one wanted to get wet. But I bought a spare change of clothes, so I went on. I went on that, and I called it a day. So it was in the end a nice little trip, but fucking the wait times I just think are so ridiculous. Like it's so not worth it. I want to see if I lower like these down to like there. Does that look good? Or does it look better if I up it? Oh, it looks better if I make it go up. If I go up, and if I scale it in, maybe. Yes, the time for estimated wait time for the Smiler was 2 hours, and I waited longer than 4. And now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I ran out of time and had to go back before I even got on the ride. Yeah, it's just like, for me, it's just like, I understand the allure of theme parks. I just think in practice, it's fucking horror. Okay, I have no clue what's happened here, so I'm gonna have to fix it. But the rest of this is good. Sorry, I did not mean to dissolve, I meant to delete. Wait, let me just quickly merge by distance. Okay, there. Just need to make sure, because there is going to be quite a lot of clipping, and I don't really want clipping. These are different. How have I done these differently? Oh, because I think I did it like that, maybe? Yeah, I did it like that. And then I did it like that. Right, and let me just fix it up and see how it looks. How does this look? Okay, I am gonna bring the corners in, but ooh. You just gotta get the queue skipping thing for by forking over way to 20. I was saying, when we went to the theme park, Flamingo Land, and yes, we went year 7, then we went year 11 because of the COVID. We couldn't go any other years. In year 7, they did them, and when we went back in year 11, they didn't do them anymore. So I remember in year 7 it was sick because we got the queue skippers, and I got to go on basically got to go on every single ride except for the water one because I didn't want to get wet. But like no, it was genuinely. Like when you actually get a go on it, like theme parks are fucking sick. But it's like, issue is you just don't. Like you spend 90% of the time waiting, and the rest of the time, 90% waiting, 7% walking, 3% actually doing the shit you're there to do. Wait, Auburn Towers. Why do I not just join? Nah, I feel like that's gonna break everything if I join now. I fucked up. Wait a minute. I need to delete. That's why you go off season on a school day, so the place is kind of empty. I'm gonna go over there, but since my sister is small, my mom won't allow me to go without her. Yeah. I like fucking yeah. Yeah. As I said, I do get what you mean about like going doing off time, but like I don't know. I like. I feel like if I'm paying for something, there shouldn't be there shouldn't be like a high chance I don't get to experience it to its full potential because I just get unlucky, if that makes sense. Like, oh, there's a school trip here on this day. Oh well, I guess you don't get to actually experience what you paid for. Like, what I'm saying in other words is, I think we should just like murder people. Huh. Well. What about 8.75? I meant to do 0.875, not 8.75, and then 0.875. Well, on to us, CBB's land apparently it's peak. Bruh. Get your ass to CBB's land. Why is it? That's kind of annoying. How does this look? I like that. I really, really like that. I feel like maybe smoothing it out up here. Let me... Okay, so then I can actually do the inside properly. Let me hide it. Bruh, I can't lie. The arm itself is like 50% of the model's like vertices. I actually like how the topologies came out on the inside. Yeah. Alt H. Let me bring that back. And then, last thing I want to do, and I have a feeling this isn't going to work, is I want to make the top smooth. If I do that, okay, I feel like if I do that, I feel like I can just, I feel like I have the talent to just go in and fix this. Let me delete them. Let me delete them. Let me delete them. Okay, I might not have the talent to fix this. I feel like I do. I feel like I do. You know what? Trust in your own source. Trust in your own ability. I do have a talent. I do. Okay, I know everything I've got to delete now. If I keep saying it, it will come true. Yeah, you know, crowd, you understand it. I actually don't think I need to delete the bottom ones there. Yeah, I kind of actually don't, but I'm just going to do it anyways. Right. I've got to, I think the best way to do this is to bang, but then have it go like that. I'll keep repeating, Make will give me £100 if it comes true. No. Adding nail. What do you want? Do you want me to make my model like a diva? Do you want me to give them nails? That would be tough. Michael JK branded fucking nails. I could start selling that shit. Exactly. Look, business opportunity. Start selling them. Merch ideas. Microwave and nails. Exactly. You know what? Big brain idea. Big brain idea. Add nails on so I can then make it a future investment opportunity. Long pink nails would be tough. I feel like I'd have to make them like yellow. I think if I added nails, it would have to be yellow. Because it would just look wrong if it wasn't. I think that's the arm done. I'm actually so happy with that. Like, unironically, I actually really like this. I have no clue how I'm going to rig it. And I've also just remembered I don't think I ever added an elbow in. So elbow sits about halfway down the arm, which will probably be about there. And then I've just got to do that. But I think what we can do... Actually, what I could probably do, instead of doing it like that, is do it like this. Wait, no, probably not that much. I'd say probably... that. That. And probably have a bit above it, like that. And a bit below it, like that. And then, if I'm not wrong, we should just be going the other side. My only worry is that this will just completely break when I try to put a rig on it. And then we just go to the point we already have. And do that. Then we do that. And then we do that. And then that should be, when I add the rig in, that should actually be quite a good functioning elbow joint. And now, let's get the other shit back in. Torso. And then what we do is we go Alt G, is it? Wait, no. Control Z. Control Alt G? Wait, no. Control Shift G. How do I reset the fucking rotation? Oh no, sorry, the thing. 0. 0. Okay, wait, no. So we need to now bring it up. Bring it along. Because the bit at the top, we can rotate it. It's a bit big. It's actually a bit big. It might be too large. I might have made it too large. It's too stubby, I think, actually. The hand's too big. Okay, I need to scale down the hand. I need to scale down the hand. I think the hand needs to be about that size. But I think I need to make the arm longer. What about like that? That looks bad. I need to scale up again. I need to have it sort of a decent bit, but then it's, of course, now it's too long. Okay, let me... Okay. I think, let me line it up so it's a good size on the side. I think that's a good size. We then rotate it out, let's rotate it out 50 degrees. 0, 0. Then go bang, because that's where it's going to sit. It's going to sit there. But then I definitely need to scale down the arm. So what we need to do is we're going to go 0. I need to scale it down. I'd say. I need to scale down the hand, actually. So how do I scale down the hand without just completely butchering everything else. Is that gonna work? No, because I now think the arm's too thick. I think it's too thick. I don't know. I think the hand needs scaled. The hand definitely needs scaled down. But I don't know how to scale the hand down without making it look weird. I could just give him large hands still, but yeah. Like that. And then maybe just stretching the arm a bit. And then maybe scaling it slightly to then... mirror along the body. Okay, it looks weird. It does look weird, I'll be honest. I think the hands look weird. He looks happy though. He looks really happy. Scale it up slightly, move it slightly out maybe. I think the body. Actually, I think that looks fine. It looks better. Okay, I just realized I did get completely sidetracked when doing like this entire thing, right? It looks. I like it. I think it looks fine. I don't know. Okay, let me just quickly go through and add color to the arms and see if that fixes my woes, my worries. Actually, Jesus, oh my lord. Yeah, look at this number here. So in total, this model comes out to 1,877 verses. The arm alone comes out to 1,114. Yeah, I think that might be the issue. I think the arm might be a bit too like high poly. But I don't know, because I don't know how I could make the arm less. The thumb now looks weird. Why does the thumb look weird? I don't think the thumb does look weird. I think I'm just... The thumb looks too high up the hand now, and I can't unsee that. I'm gonna have to redo the thumb. Give me a second. Okay, let me set the 50 because I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll do it to 40. Just 40. Yeah, 40 looks better. Yeah, again, I don't know why it keeps doing the weird rotations. Let me hide the body, hide the head. I think I need to grab it by vertices. Okay. 50. 0. 0. Yeah, that looks better, I'd say. I think the thumbs in general just look weird. I don't know, yeah. I think the hands just look a bit weird. I don't know. Let me colour it. Let me colour it in. You know, let me colour it in and then let me make a judgment. Because I feel like this might just be a scenario of I'm psyching myself out. It'd be so much... let me just reset the rotation. I didn't mean to click new. Oh my god. Right. Bro, I've just shat myself. I thought it was actually going to crash for a second. Holy shit. I need skin version 2.0. Assign. The hands look so weird in this like down position. Then we need to go for, let's say, bang. Should have suit blazer. There we go. Assign. And this should look normal. Why does it look deformed? Oh, don't do this when I add color. Why does it look deformed? Someone's at my door. Give me a second. Hello, I'm back. Yeah, why does this look weird? This is gonna make me crash out. White shirt version 2.0. Yeah. I'm not wrong, actually. Right, yeah, there. Okay, let me put the arms back on to see if it's still, like, the color glitch. 50. Like, why is it like that? Let me go back to the color and mess around with the properties. Roughness. Okay, no, that's the roughness of that. Can someone please tell me if I'm going crazy or not? This does look weird. Skin, I'll go 0.7. 0.8. Okay, looks better if you turn the roughness down. Okay, what if I just turn it to 1? I think it's gonna have a bit of like shine, so let me go 0.8. And then if we go for the body, I still need to do the body, man. Yeah. Okay, the pants will be easy. I can just do the pants. I need to do the knee though. The knee will sit like there. And then it would do. I just need to do the same thing I did before, where with the knee I grab it at the back. No, sorry, wait. I grab it at the front, sorry. Pull it back. Grab it at the front. Pull it back. Grab it here. Sorry, no. Grab it just above. And keep it like that. Grab it just below. Keep it like that. I need to quickly just make it so the body doesn't show on the x-axis. I am fully just locked in now, like, no interesting part of the stream left. Why is it being weird? Why can I not? Oh, that's why I think. Yeah, okay, that's why, because I had it on different view mode. mean, that's not really how the knee should be, actually, if I'm thinking about it. A knee needs to be like a plate. This works for the elbow. Doesn't really work for the knee. Because what I need to do is I need to make the knee be more, yeah, like that. Because the knee's more of a plate. I could probably actually quickly just make it a plate more. Like if I did that, it creates a knee plate. Then if I grab the edge bits, SZ. My dog's barking at something, I swear to God. I hate this dog. I mean... that... Ha! This is pain. This is awful. This sucks. I'd say that might work for like a knee joint. How's this look? Can't actually see it at all. If I'm not wrong now, if I were to bend the knee on this character, it should work. Should is hopeful thinking, let's put it that way. Actually, if we do it like this, put that in the middle, and merge it last, merge it last, merge it last, merge it last, then I think that's alright with topology. Front of the knee does begin to look quite flat, I think. I think that would work. I think if anything we need to do it up here as well. We need to just make this work a bit better. Gotta make it like droop almost at the back. Actually, it's probably an easy way to do this, in which if I just... Is there an easy way? I feel like I've already went too far gone with up here. This is what you go through with 3D modeling. It is pain after 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 pain. It is hell. It is hell. What do I even do? What do I actually even do? And you get rid of the neck as well. It's not that bad, is it? I'm gonna learn it in uni. What's not that bad? I should probably also turn my chat on all messages, just in case someone who joins. What are you on about? Like, it's not that bad. I'm gonna learn it in uni. 3D modeling. What is it? Is this you taking a dig at me for doing it in college? Why is it like that now? No, no, no. Why has it done that? Why? Why? I fucking hate this. Why is it different now? Why is it different? Don't render an image! Oh my god, it nearly just made me delete everything. Oh my god. Okay, I've now got to do like the inside of the suit, which is like the part which kind of does suck. Because I think the suit should like probably go down to like there. I think I should maybe also start from about here. This is what I hate, this is what I absolutely hate. You'd be fucking obsessed with propaganda, Michael, at this point. What are you on about propaganda? I need to like carve out an area to indent for like the suit, for like the shirt. Why can I not select the neck right there? Arm. The arms. The body, man. Okay, I need to carve out like an area. Actually, let me keep the neck in, because I do need to keep the neck. And carve around it like that. So then what we need to do now is make it into squares, because games are all just a ton of squares. Same looking person from the propaganda poster you made because you were bored. No, to be fair, that propaganda poster, of course, it's just based on my Roblox avatar, so it's just because I'm doing my Roblox avatar, so yeah. Why did that glitch? That might have just been a one-time thing. It fucking better have been a one-time thing, actually. Okay, it doesn't really matter up here, because this is going to get hidden. But where do we... I think that's honestly good. If we do it like that, it just means all we have to do now is just do that. Just make sure topology doesn't get bad. And we've got to do that to make sure the topology does not get bad. Okay, there. Okay. This is the part which I hate, because what I have to do now is I have to indent this and make it look good. And then join it up at there. How's that look? It's glitched here. Why is it glitched? I want to be on that. It's not glitched just because there isn't anything there, so it's just showing the arm, I think. Yeah, right. I thought I did make something there, though. Very some. I do want it to show a bit on the inside, and then I do want it to come in a bit. Like that. And at the bottom here, we just need to grab that one, and raise it. Do need to just raise it. What we need to do now is the weird part where we need to grab everything. Why is that like that? I just don't think I deleted it off earlier. That's what it better be, otherwise I will crash out. Need to go just down to here. E. SX. And we need to put the 0. Actually, I messed up, because I don't need to select that. E. ESX. Put it to 0, and then what we need to do is we just need to put it close enough to the middle so we can easily join it up when we make this like one actual thing. And then what we need to do is we also then need to put the faces in here and here, and that, if I now go back, select, okay, let me just make the general color of the body blazer. Again, I need to change the roughness. Oh wait, no, sorry, this is the first blazer. I need to put it to blazer 2.0, suit blazer 2.0. What I need to do now? Look at him, look how stylish he looks. I need to add, need to go down here, need to go for white shirt, assign. I'm gonna make the pants the same color. The belt I am gonna make a different color. Just gonna make it slightly. I think I do have a belt version 2.0. Assign. Just makes it a bit lighter, makes it look nicer. The belt I think needs to actually be shiny, so I don't mind that being a bit shinier. I like that. That looks good. That looks good. I need to do the shoes as well, actually. I never actually did the shoes, like, properly. No, I'll keep it like this for now, because the tie and the collar are going to be really fucking annoying. So let me go back to the shoes. And what we need to do, I reckon, is merge it last. Merge it last. Wait, no. Why are these? Wait, why were these different? Oh, did I merge it last? No. Why are these different? That's really concerning. Why are they different? Right, I'm just gonna have to put up with it, I guess. Because what I need to do is I need to make the shoe more curved, especially at the back. Why? Ah, I know why it's different. That's annoying. It's like there. I think I am just going to put a line. No, I did not mean to select all. Okay, wait, let me... Okay, I think the back should actually probably be a lot thicker. within that being like that. Issue is that they're completely different. Why are these different? It needs to be like that. There's errors everywhere on the back of this shoe, and I don't know why. This is why you go back. This is how do I make this look normal? I think the way I make this look normal. Just drag the shoe along. Just make it a more blocky shoe on the inside, I guess. How's that look? That looks ass. I might actually I might just redo the entire shoe, I'll be honest. It's cause, yeah, it's like this at the bottom. I think I see what's went wrong here, I'll be honest. I'm not getting defeated by a shoe, though. I'm just saying that right now. I ain't getting defeated by a shoe. Oh, okay, right. I wanted to try something there, but it didn't work. I'm just gonna have to go like there, I guess, and just take a punt, take a guess, you know. Take a risk, take a risk. Let me do that, maybe? Almost like it's the top of the shoe. Down. Okay, let me get the shoe actually back up, maybe. But yeah, I need to do that. Right there. I don't think the soles of the shoe need to be that large. And then on the side, of course, I don't want to make the shoe as thick this time. Locked in. Let's go. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Cinema. I do apologize. I am just like not speaking at this point because I am just locked in. Let me. No, not angry eyes. Have I got shoe soles? And then where's shoe? Assign. And then I think, yeah, again, we just put the roughness up to like 0.85. And then put this up to, yeah, again, let's just go 0.6 because the soles are meant to be a bit rubbery. I think maybe make the shoes a bit darker. Sorry, that's the soles. And then make the shoes are black, to be fair. 0.9. And then I think we go to the little gap we put in here. And I think we also make that the shoe sole colour, maybe? Nah, that looks weird, that looks weird. I think we might just have to make that the shoe colour. Actually, I think it does need to be like a different colour. What if we make it white? How's that look? No, that looks ass. I think, what if we make it the belt colour? The belt's too, what's it called? The belt's too shiny. No, we'll make a new colour. Shoe rim. And then from here we put the roughness up to, let's just say, 0.6. Okay, there, we'll make them pink for now, because then we just change the hue, we change the saturation. I like that. Or do I? I honestly think I need to flip the colours. I don't know why. I'll put the roughness at like 1, just absolutely no light. Yeah. I think there needs, hear me out actually. Might look a bit better if there's a little bulge in it. Yeah, it looks a lot better, I think. Issue is though, I think the colours have changed. So I need to go bang, assign. Maybe bring the rough. No, sorry. I hate this. My god, it's so laggy. 0.7. Shoe rim. Lighter again, maybe. It looks ass when it's light. I think we go like that. And then maybe if we brighten up the shoes, will it look a bit better? Oh, nah, I think the shoes basically have to be black. Now, let me get rid of these in the background. Let me put the head back on. This is looking, dare I say, good. I think the head needs to be bigger. I don't know why. I think the head. More head. Yeah, I think I like the larger head. It looks more goofy. Or do I? No, I don't. No, I don't, actually. I think this does look better. You know, so yeah, all I've got to do now is to tie in the collar. And then I'm actually done. I think. think I'm done, and then that means that I can finally go do some actual, like, I can go, like, doom scroll, because I'm biting, I've been fucking itching for that shit, low-key, because I'm a little fucking brain-rotted troglodyte. Do just wanna maybe drag that in a bit, see how it looks if I do it, and then maybe just make that one a bit more curved. Yeah, I think that looks better. Yeah, right. All I need to do now is, I just need to try, just add a collar. Should just go sit. Yeah, again, I need to go mirror. What's your social media of choice for doom scrolling? I'll be honest, it's Instagram, and that's just because the comments are like batshit insane, like 90% of the time. So, has to be for me Instagram. I just think like as well with Instagram, I think it's just more interesting because like it is real. Like Instagram has made an algorithm that is incredibly good. It's like, do you know everyone goes on Instagram and says like all it is like racism? But the reason why is because people are looking at like racist shit, and like like Instagram is so incredibly good at building its algorithm. It looks at that and goes, "Oh, that must be what you want to see 24/7." So yeah. But like it is actually like fair fucks to Instagram because they've made one hell of an algorithm. Why is that not working? Is it because there isn't a face here? Or... No. No, there isn't. Right, that's why. I need to actually get that mirror modifier back. By distance. Right there, now I can actually do it properly. To like there. Yeah, I think that looks good. Let me just remember just to shade everything smooth. I think I probably need to go along this line. And just do that. No, because that's just gonna break everything. Okay, let me hide it for now. How do I hide this? Look at there. Dissolve that edge. I'm sorry, wait, what is going on here? Okay, let me also hide the body. What on earth has went wrong here? This. Right, that's what went wrong. And then let me delete the dodgy faces. And then let me just make this a lot nicer. Yeah, something's really wrong here. Right, I think this is the issue. I think if I just go merge it last like that. Like that. Now let me get the body back. And now, I would say... I would say that's a decent collar. Especially if the tie's going to sit in the middle. Because the tie will wrap around the neck and then sit in the middle, which means that... I need to... Yeah, and then all I need to do now is get rid of the head. Shit. What did I do? What did I do? Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. I should really take a break. But I don't want to take a break just to come back. Because my back is actually starting to kill us. Because I have been fucking sat here hunched over for like 20 minutes. Like a little fucking gremlinite. But, you know, I'm not giving up. I ain't no quitter. Let me actually think of something. That might be better. How do I reset I forgot how to reset the cursor, my god. Is it Alt-A? Shift-A? Control-A? Oh, let me search this up, man, on my phone. My back is in so much pain. Shift S. Right, okay, Shift S, that's why. Shift S. Cursor to world origin. And the reason why I want to do that is I now want to put this at the world origin 0. There, lovely. And then that should be that. If you quit, you know the deal. Yeah, that's why I'm not quitting, because I said I was gonna go until I complete the model, which I am nearly done. Literally, once I do the tie, I would say I'm pretty much done. Okay, it looks a bit weird here. That's so, like, not noticeable. I don't mind. Let me also save. I've not saved in, like, ages. Okay. So then all I've got to do now is I've just got to do a quick, simple little thing here. Like that. And then what I'm going to do is that. Sorry, not SC, SY 0. Gonna expand it out to about there. SX. Ah, fucked up. I accidentally SZ 0 SZ 0. There we go. I just fixed that. And now what I need to do is I just need to expand it slightly. The other 1.1. 1.1. Did you do the front part of the suit? Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Kind of. Basically what I'm doing now is the front part. Then we lower it like that so it sits in a basin. And then what we need to do actually is we now need to go here and just lower all of this down. In fact, probably delete it actually. It might be better to delete it. Let me hide. No, not move. Hide. I think if we just do that, hear me out. We just do that. If this goes, no, because we need to drag all of it down actually. So what we need to do actually, need to also get rid of those faces. Why did none of those come down as faces? Or am I going insane? Oh no, they did. What we've then got to do is go S like that. Then got to lift it. Probably then got to actually go along here. I did not mean to do that. Like that. Yeah, and then what we can do now is that and that. This doesn't really look great because we have that. So now the most we need to do is just drag these bits forward until they're clipping through that. I also don't think I turned this into a face, I'll be honest. Then let me just cut. Not like that. Good. And then another cut along there should mean shade smooth, looks good. And then we can just join it up with that. And then that's like the collar. And then all now we've got to do is the tie. And then I'm done. Oh my god, my back is fucking killing. So now all we've got to do is the tie. Which I don't think will be that difficult. Famous last words. I think, to begin with, tie. Okay, let me actually, before I start faffing around with shit, let me... There. Now, after tie, the most we need to do is we come down here. Like that. Down, across, down. I think I should actually maybe do like more like... I also need to make sure it's not expanded. I also need to expand across the Y. Sorry, not the Y. The X. And then GZ. And then have it. Then actually scale down maybe. Because also the tie don't really matter because the tie is just gonna go down through the suit, but we do need to make sure it kind of follows the bends. I actually hate that. I actually hate it so much. I think it needs to be a lot less blocky. How have I forgot what a tie looks like? What am I doing? Yeah, this looks absolutely stupid. It should look way more like... How have I done this? How? How have I forgot what a fucking tie looks like? The tie's far too tiny. Yeah, yeah, it kind of, it defects because it's more like that, maybe? And I think, fuck. What's it about? I'll probably sleep soon, but yeah. I was about to say, we're not literally, this tie's the final thing I have to do. Maybe it's like that, and then like that. We do have it scale in, of course it doesn't matter. The tie in the suit will be out. It's gonna be in the suit. It's gonna be in the suit because having the tie out the suit's just gonna create like unnecessary issues. Okay, it needs to also be behind the collar, I would say. And if it is, then what we need to do is we need to make it so that it doesn't clip through at all. Okay, now what I need to do is I want to go bang, no, bang, no, fuck, but okay, yeah, the issue is I think I need to just go along here and push it out slightly. I think I also maybe need to push it in at the top. Okay, let me make the tie. Tie. What do I think about? What do I think about that? My chat's still working. How does that look? Let me put everything back together. I think the chest is still too big. I can't lie. What if I just take the sides and scale them in? Do I prefer that? I can't tell. I think it looks weird. It still looks weird. Okay, let me also make the tie a bit lighter, maybe. The tie looks weird still. Why? Why does it look weird? Is it because it's too far? No. Because you can't, like, see the edge of the suit. Yeah, Just because the tie at the bottom. Okay, let me just bulge out the tie a bit in certain areas. And see if this helps. So if I go, like, bang to bulge out there. Go ahead and go bang to bulge out there, but then at the bottom here, I go Bang. Maybe I'll move this up, actually. And then go in. What do I think of that? I don't like how similar it is. I think the tie... darker? I think it's too small. I think it's too small. I don't know. How does that look? He now looks like a beanpole. Maybe that? No, sorry, like bring it in slightly. No, because that now glitches out that. I hate this shit. I think it might actually be... Here we are. He's staring at us all. Yes. What if I do like that? And then maybe... that? Like that? Okay, that looks better. I don't think it's perfect. I still think there's something I don't like about it, but I can't pinpoint what I don't like. It might be the colour of the outfit, actually. If I go black... maybe a bit brighter. If I go, let's say, 0.9. Okay, let me also do it in this mode, because this mode is actually what I'm going to be taking it in. And then let me go for the... let me turn all of it on. The eyes. Okay, let me now just... bang! Bang! Now I just need to take these two, duplicate, bang, duplicate, Z, and then bang. Right. Now we can mess around with the colours a bit more, maybe. I think the suit is too dark. I think the suit does need to be lighter. Make him white. White suit. Like a fancy dress and shit. Okay, I think that is a good colour. The tie, maybe brighten it slightly. Nah, keep the tie very dark. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. You know what? Let's just quickly... where's the camera? I have a camera in here somewhere. Camera. I think... let me just turn it to perspective. I think if we just quickly... bang, 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 bang... Okay, I think I need to move the lights a bit further away, so let me just... okay, that's good lighting. Well, it's not good lighting, but it's what I'm gonna use. And then nope, RZ. Let me pan. What if I do go orthographic, panoramic, custom, perspective? Okay, right, it's the only that's lower the FOV of it, maybe, and then down. His feet look weird. His feet look way too small. Wait a minute. Also the hands. I like the hands. The hands, they're not brilliant, but the hands, like, they'll look better. I think they'll look better. I don't know. I'll probably redo the hands if I'm honest. I think the issue is, I think they're too far. I think they need to be more weighted. Let me just, I think I know how I could fix how the hands look weird. I think it's because they're weighted too far this way. If that makes sense. If I do that, let me look. It's connected by that. Oh, the issue is I probably need something else to connect it by. I think the issue is that it needs to be like there needs to be a thing separating them. I could probably do it actually. I reckon I have the time. It needs to be like I need to go around like that. Kind of looks like he wants to spank some. What? Sorry? I think that's just you being weird, gang. I think the hands. Okay, I need to get off this smoke because it's actually like lagging. Okay, I think what I need to do now is bang, bang, bang. Yes. Wait, no, okay, I always have to end on the one which I want the color of. Okay, never mind. Okay, I will have to go through and redo the color because it's just gonna scramble everything. I guess that can go to that and then. Okay, let me also get off this smoke because this smoke's just gonna confuse us. It's got to extend the feet to be like that one art piece. But probably no. I don't even know why I debated that for a second. No. My brain didn't like fully clock onto what you had said. Yeah, no. That's how you could tell I'm just out of it, by the way. Like my brain just never like switched on there. The fingers being very close to each other makes it look like that's all. Okay, that's fair. Gotta add the butt back in. I'm not giving them cheeks. Let me hide the body quickly. I think let me. And then I just need to go back through these. And I just need to go color, white shirt, assign. Does that make the hands look a bit better? It genuinely didn't change. Didn't change them all. I think maybe adding like a lump here. Like a slight lump. Get lumping this out slightly. Okay, I actually think that helped. Okay, notice how just if you're stuck in life, just add a lump. Yeah. Lol. I think also potentially, hear me out. Oh yeah, I think that helped. Oh yeah, did that help? Okay, let me... It looks weird when the arms are straight down, just because your arms don't always look straight down. Sorry, never look straight down. Trust me, stand in front of a mirror, put your arms straight down, you actually look like a fucking SCP. I think that helped. I don't know, the thumb gap looks weird, but I actually don't think there's an issue with the thumb gap. I think the thumb gap's mainly just because... Yeah, I've got the thumb like as straight as it can be. Maybe if the thumb... I'm gonna have to reset the rotation again. But after this, I'm going for... I'm genuinely, like, I'm going to a chiropractor. My back, like, is actually... Because this is the issue with what I do when I model. I sit like a troglodyte leaning forward. And it actually straight up just ruins the state of my back. I think if I take this... That look better? Yeah. What the fuck is that line? Oh wait, no, it's that just... Okay, never mind. Okay, I was about to lose my shit over that line. But now what we could do, render image. Look at it, let's see how it looks when it's rendered. It's not working, it's gonna crash, it's gonna crash. Oh my god, it's gonna crash. Oh my god, I didn't save it. Oh my god, I didn't save it. I'm gonna kill myself, I'm gonna kill myself, I'm gonna kill myself, I'm gonna kill myself. Please, 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 please. Yes! 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 Fucking save as. This doesn't dox me anywhere. Right, good. Save as the new Michael JK model. I have so many of these. Okay. Why did it just get rid of the bar at the top? Oh yeah, there's a way for me to... Yeah. Look, if I got open recent, look how many of these I've had to do. Like, look at this shit. There. What's the Hawk Tour file? The Hawk Tour file is a game jam. It won't work. It won't work because Unreal... It was made on Unreal Engine. It doesn't work on my laptop. But it was a game jam, and our word was saliva, so we made a game with to spit at people. And it was my idea, and I went, oh, what if we call it Hawk Tour? And have the tagline be spit on that fang. And I was so proud of it. I was actually so proud of it. The game was shit, but you know. What we can do now is we could do that. We can bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. We can actually, what we need to do now is make a new scene and go update character. You are so creative. Exactly. You get it. Okay, wait. Collar. Tie. And then what we could do with collar and tie is we need to go to body. We need to select the body and join them together. Because this isn't going to be separate to this. If I'm not wrong, we should have, you know, our elbow for our elbow joint. We have our knee joint, which I made, which is honestly kind of ass, but you know what? So what, we'll deal with it. I can also edit that quite easily. But now what we could do the final render of the model as of now. Here it is. I'm really happy with it, actually. I need to change the feet, man. The feet look fucking stupid. Fuck feet, man. Like, I hate feet. Okay. I think, yeah, okay, I think the foot needs to be more like that. Okay, that's too long. That also seems a bit too long. That also seems a bit too long. I think it actually might be because of... Nah. I actually think maybe if I scale it... Sorry, wait, no, I need to just scale across the S. Like, if we do that... How's that look? Okay, that looks good. And the feet now look better. Shoes are too dark. The shoes are too dark, actually. I think that's the issue. The shoes need to be lighter, I think. But these feet have actually been like the bane of my life, man. How do I get the shoes to look normal? They look too similar to the suit there. But then I feel like they look... Actually, no, that's probably a good range, actually. I think that might look good. That might look good. Ooh, please look good. Yeah, actually, I think that's a good colour. Because they're not, you know, they're not like the fucking Void this time. That's the model. We did the body. I like it. I actually think it's an improvement. This has took me 3 hours. Oh well. Yeah. I'm happy with this shit. I'm actually quite happy with this shit. You get a 1 out of 10 from me. Well, that's just horrible. I think it's good. The body looks very similar, but I think the hands are what I'm... Like, the hands aren't, like, amazing. They don't look amazing. But I think just the actual functioning hands, rather than the stubs of earlier, do probably look better. Let me get the old model in, actually. Nah, it's good. Nah. Don't backtrack now. Don't be a wuss. Stand on business. Okay, wait a minute. I need to go to these. Where is that man's head? Oh yeah, shit, I forgot. I meant to make the hands a separate model. Oh well. These are the two models next to each other. Look at them. Look, they're holding hands. They're so close to holding hands. Look, wholesome. Fine, it's awful. I'm gonna mug you and kidnap your dog. Okay, why? Okay, no, I don't think the lighting glitch there. I think that's just a general one. But yeah, let me hide the rig. Just so I think it's an improvement. I think the smoother edges look nicer. The old one has like a low poly, like almost like what JK Self says. Crown, you don't understand. You're actually close to getting like full on permabanned from this. Like if you ever say that again, you're getting permabanned. Low-key, never ever utter those words again in my presence. Anyways, yeah. I like the tie, actually. The more I look at it, I like the tie on this. Because this one's not bad, but I think I like the big, chunkier tie. Do I like it? Would it look better if Oh, that actually looks better. Right, never mind. Never permaban me. You'd go from 1 viewer to 0. Actually, there's 2 viewers in here right now, so I'd actually go from 2 to 1. You know, I'd only ban 50% of my audience this stream. But yeah, I'm happy. I mean, like, the colours are a lot less saturated. Of course, we actually did change some of the colours. For example, I think the shoe colour. I didn't make a new shoe colour. The shoes were initially much, like the roughness was like that. And they were like black. So the shoes were actually lighter, I think, initially. So I kind of flipped it. The suit was darker, but the tie and the shoes were lighter. I flipped it. I've made it less shiny, which I think actually massively helps. Talking about that, I think the eyes. Can I make the eyes extremely? That's not the eyes. I could just make them like fucking glass. I think 0.625 is actually quite good. For the hat, I think roughness, turn it up. For the underside of the yellow. Actually, I think having the yellow be... Nah, that looks ass. Turn the roughness up. The eyes, I don't think are gonna have rough... Oh no, the eyes do have roughness. We could give them extremely shiny eyes. Extremely shiny. I think somewhere like there. Like just actually probably just in the middle, probably just what we had earlier. But yeah, the colours are a bit more desaturated. I think the waist is a bit thinner maybe, or it looks thinner anyway. It looks a lot less blocky in general. The feet are actually, I think, pretty similar. I was going to make a point that I thought the feet were like smaller because the feet look really large, but actually the feet don't look that large. The collar is a lot larger. Actually, now that I look at it, I'm not sure if I prefer the large. Do I prefer the larger collar? It's too late to change, I'll be honest. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I probably should have made it a different colour though. I do think it is actually a bit too close. It is the same colour. I feel like I should just make the shirt maybe slightly darker. Just to simulate like it's behind, but oh well. The cuffs are very similar, but I think just wrap around much nicer. Of course, the hands are the big thing. Actually giving them fingers so you can flip people off. You can, I don't know, you could actually punch people rather than just like, slap people. Actually, but yeah. Don't get me wrong, yeah, again, I said at the start, and as I'll say now, I do like the old one. But I think the new one just has a little charm to it, which yeah, like I like the old one because I think it has a charm to it, but I think this one is actually just better. But yeah, we'll take the render, we'll render the image. It's not going to have any lights, fuck's sake. Let me put the lights on. Let me also move the lights closer until I actually get, like, decent lighting. Like that. I think that's good, because that's around about the colours. I've just realised, I'm pretty sure my brightness isn't at max. Right. Yeah, my brightness wasn't even at max this entire time. Right. I can actually, like, see it a lot better now. Right, yeah. And then... yeah, let me just go... Render of new model. Bang. But yeah, anyways, we're done. You don't get your tenner crown. But, I don't even know why you were the one getting the tenner, but you don't get it because we did it. We did it. Yeah, so this model, it's gonna be over like it's gonna be like doing talking segments. I'm gonna probably use them on thumbnails as well. Gonna see if I can try and get them into thumbnails. Can I get a tenner anyway? Piss off. No. But as I was saying, yeah, it's going to be on like all the branding. Probably going to try and get them into thumbnails because I want to see if I could do something with the model, like especially when it comes to like if if I just play random games, I'll probably put them in the thumbnail. Of like doing shit, you know, I don't know, you'd be like fucking, you'd be like murdering someone or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, I'm really happy. I'm actually really happy about how this turned out. I'm also happy I've got it done now. Let me also save it just one last time. Of course, it's not technically done. Of course, whilst the model is done, which is what I wanted to get done. What we're going to be doing, well, what I'm going to be doing, I'm not going to stream it because it's going to be boring as fuck. I need to do the rig for it, which, in other words, is just giving it bones. Ooh, my stream has just crashed on my iPad. Okay, good, the stream didn't actually crash. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that, and then once I get that done, that's when everything else will show up, like all the branding and like shit like that. So yeah, so that'll probably be done soon. And once I get it done as well, I'm gonna redo all the stream stuff because I want to use this guy. For example, I want to use them on like the pause ends and starting screens and like make it better. And I wanted to get the model done before I started doing it all properly. So now that I've got it done, I'm gonna of course do the rig, get that done, do the branding, and then work on the stream stuff. And then after that, once I've got the stream stuff done, which I wanted to do, I'm pretty sure after that, the next step after that is getting all the stuff for the videos ready, and then get back to uploading videos. So yeah, but anyways, thank you to like the 5 people who joined the stream. Yeah, Crown, I don't know why you've stayed for the majority of this, I'll be honest. But I'm happy with the progress. Thank you for watching, thank you for joining. Next stream, probably soon. I don't think I'll stream tomorrow, I'll be honest. I don't think I will after 2 streams in a row, which came out to about 3 hours. So I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. I might. I'm not saying I definitely won't, but probably won't. Probably expect a day in like a couple of days maybe. Back on sound in it. My drawing's still ain't finished. PMO Lamau. I modelled the body before you got your drawing done, so that just means I'm the better artist. I'm the better creative person. Lamau. But yeah, anyways, yeah, don't know when I'll stream next, but yeah, thank you for being here and all that. Yabba yabba yabba, slop 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 slop. Yeah, goodbye.